What's going on, man? It's your girl, TampaMystic, and we are live and direct on the industry's most wanted podcast. It's a busy day in the A, but we got another special guest checking in. He goes by the name of Rio Suavey. What's going on, brother?
Hey, lovely. You know it, man. We in here. Let's get it.
Look, I appreciate you pulling up today. I'm glad that we was able to make this happen on quick notice. You know what I'm saying?
Like, yes, most definitely. And, I had just, did what I did, you know what I mean, to pull up, trying to be on time,
You did your thing, bro. Appreciate you, man. Introduce yourself.
Yes, most definitely. I go by the name of Rio Suavey. I'm an independent artist. I'm not yet signed, but, I do got my own label, So Suavey Academy.
Okay.
Or whatnot. And, I've been doing music for about almost going on 20 years, about almost now.
But hold on, you look like you're only about 20. So you came out the womb doing music? Is what you're saying, right?
Hey, no, all I gotta say is, looks, is very, deceiving. Like, it's crazy,
I get it.
Like, age, you know what I mean? Like,
Isn't how you take care of yourself.
Exactly. I guess, I take care of myself because, I get a lot of that, you know what I mean? A lot of folks say I look young, you know what I mean? But I ain't no but 32, you know what I mean? That's why it's crazy.
Yeah, well, you are young. 32 is still very young.
So you know what I mean? So, but
that's dope.
Yeah, most definitely.
So let's take it back. You said you started doing music or, really getting an interest for it 20 years ago.
Yes,
how did that come about?
Well, I'm gonna tell you, I was in a group, you know what I mean? Really how I started out, I started off in a group called Team Infamous, you know what I mean, or whatnot.
Okay.
But before I started a group, you know what I mean, I was working on, on my own with my mother or whatnot with music.
Right.
Now she did music, she wrote music or whatnot, but, I was working with her, just developing myself with her or whatnot before I had joined the group. But, I had joined the group, whatnot, Team Infamous, you know what I mean. I was with Peachtree Music Group. That's what my little independent label we was signed to or whatnot. And, we was just, on the grind or whatnot, in the studio. Whatnot, we still got, music, you know what I mean, that, and we ain't even pushed out yet, all of it yet, you know what I mean. But all that stuff finna ready, come back, you know what I mean. So I want all my fans to get ready for that or whatnot.
That's dope. That's dope, man. So you've been working and grinding for a long, long time.
Yes, and then now I'm just, ventured off doing my solo career, you know what I mean? Because that's what I've been getting a lot, you know what I mean? Especially when I was, developing my own, like, when I was in the group doing it, folks were just telling me, man, you need to just, go ahead and go solo, man. If anything, man, I think it'd be best you just go solo, man. It's just your push or whatnot is different from everybody else's,
Well, that's the thing about
for your hunger, basically, I say.
Right. It's hard to find people to match your energy, match your grind, match your, drive, all that. So, sometimes like I say this a lot, it's not personal, it's business. You have to sometimes make that business decision to keep it moving, to do what's right for you. And if that means leaving a group and doing the solo thing, then that's just what it is. And if them are your partners, they're going to understand.
Most definitely.
So you just got to keep it moving.
Yes.
So why music? Because there's so many other things we could do out here. For me, I know it's a passion, and I know it's a passion for you, but why music?
Why music? It just touched me in a way, and then it's just like, I ain't never really always think it was gonna be music, you know what I mean? Like, don't get me wrong, I'm talented in all other things too, you know what I mean? Like, sports, you know what I mean? Like basketball, football, other stuff like that, I'm talented in, but it just like something just draw me all into the music, just about, I guess, how I was developed. I was developed to be a songwriter, so, it's just the way I write music and stuff, and it just touched me in a way, and then it touched other folks, and then it's so unique and different from, how what everybody else talking about or whatnot. It just, expressing, my situations and what I've been through and everything like that.
People gonna feel it.
Real situations and real stuff that we go through or whatnot, I love to write about, not only just what I go through too, you know what I mean? Not just, put my business all the way out there or whatnot, but, just getting
I think it's important that you share your journey. You don't want to obviously give them too much personal stuff, but you got to share your journey because that's what's going to develop real fans of yours. because they're going to feel it. They're going to resonate to it. They're going to be like, what bro's talking about, I feel that because I've been through the same thing. And that's how you gain your real deal fan base.
Most definitely, most definitely.
Express it through your music because, you know, rather than going out there doing some crazy stuff, just put it through your music. That's the best way to vent.
Exactly. Yes. Why you going through it? You know what I mean?
Right.
You know, that's how all it been, though. That's how I've been, you know, coming up with, you know, all this good music. You know, I just been, you know, writing through it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like everything I go through, you know, it's just, you know, then I get this song popped in my head. You know what I mean? As soon as I get a beat that a producer send me or whatnot, I mean, you know what I mean? Because I got my own studio, so, you know, it's not very hard for me to, you know, just record or whatnot.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? I'm my own engineer, too, as well, you know what I mean?
Dope. That's dope. I actually wanted to talk about that because I think it's important as an artist, you got to do multiple things. You can't just be a rapper, right?
Definitely, you got to do multiple.
That's not going to pay the bills in the beginning.
Just like, you know, in the real world, you got to have different incomes, you know what I mean?
Facts. Exactly.
Yeah, different incomes, you know what I mean? You can't just depend on just one and think that one going to, you know, work.
Right.
You know, it's best just have, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
Going, or at least, you know, going in a way where it works for you, you know what I mean, to get everything did.
Absolutely, because the thing about this music business, it's not a cheap business. It's expensive, right?
Oh, yes, most definitely.
As an artist.
I had to definitely learn that, definitely jumping into my solo career. I mean, cause when I like, because it's crazy, because like, I was telling myself, like, okay, I got everything, like, dang, like, only thing now, it always into the, just the, you know, the financial.
You get the budget together.
Yeah, the budget. It's just the budget.
I'm glad that you're working with me because, you know, one thing about this business, you know, we've all been taken advantage of. We've all had bad situations. I told you, I had artists trying to scam me, and it's frustrating because you work hard for your money. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely. And I ain't gonna lie to you, just like, you know, to let other artists know too, you know, advice too, you know what I mean? Heads up, you know, I've been scammed before too. That's one thing I've been going through. I went through too.
That's frustrating.
Artist, you know what I mean? Like, and then it's like I'm on my own, so it's like, you know, other folks got other folks working for them too.
Right.
You know, but see, I'm on my own shooting at folks, so it's like, you know what I mean? I get scammed the most, but now like I didn't got into this year where I didn't learn all that last year. You know what I mean? All the scamming and who
you and I, we gonna work together. I'm gonna take care of you. Okay.
Basically, like I'm really taking heed of like really like it changing to the point where now it's going back literally just face to face now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you
like,
have to.
just,
Yeah.
You know, meeting up, networking.
Facts.
You know what I mean? Basically, you know, from my experience now, what I had with the scamming and whatnot, because I'm kind of through it online right now.
No, I understand. That happens a lot to artists
definitely.
Because people sell you a dream. They're like, "Oh, I'm gonna do all this for you." You spend money with them and they don't do nothing, and that irritates. And I catch the brunt of that a lot of times because people will come to me and want to spend money with me, and they'll ask me a million questions, and I get it. But that's why I like to have these conversations. Come sit down with me in person. Know I'm real, baby. We working. You dig?
Yeah, most definitely. yeah, most definitely. Let's get it.
Would you say being out here in Atlanta helps you musically because you know it's a big city?
I mean, most definitely, and then only the fact that it's just, you know what I mean, it's just, you know what I mean, I got, you know, a couple certain folks out here, you know, I can maneuver, you know, with, you know what I mean, out here. Then, you know, because I was living at one point in time. I was living in California, Los Angeles when I.
Oh, okay. That's expensive out there, huh?
Yeah, most definitely. And I brought the music out there, and you know, I couldn't get to it like I wanted to, but you know, cause you know, my mom had me in the Boys and Girls Club or whatnot out there in Cali or whatnot. That's when I was in basketball. I went for basketball or whatnot.
Dope.
Yes, most definitely. But well, it's just when I saw it and the stuff I was going through out there. I just knew that I like with all the games and all that stuff at that time frame in the year. I just knew that I wasn't gonna make it, so I was like, I think it's best for me to go back home.
Listen, bro, you have to go with your intuition, with your gut. It's never gonna lie to you. And if you ever feel like you're in a position where your life can be potentially compromised, you need to leave that situation. Because we only get one life. Death is forever. It's permanent. It's once you're dead, you're never coming back. So if you see like you're in a situation like that and you feel uncomfortable, you got to make that move, bro. You did the right thing.
Yes, most definitely. You know, it's all about the signs, knowing the signs too. They got to see you to get out of that situation. So
that's
some folks know surpass it. You know what I mean? But you know, you got to just paying attention though. You know, and staying prayed up. whatnot.
So let's talk about Atlanta. You know, you're doing your music out here. You know, of course, you know, we got the internet, we got social media, so you can tap into other areas that way. But out here in Atlanta, have you worked with any other artists, any producers, any DJs that you want to, you know, pay homage to?
Oh yes, yes, most definitely. I done work with DJs like DJ Tone, DJ. I didn't work with a couple other DJs too. I can't quite get the name of them right now, but I didn't work with bigger ranking before.
That's my OG.
When I had got put on to the Orange Crush, you know what I mean, back in 2K18, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah, I did little thing on that. Then
that's dope.
I had did coast to coast or whatnot.
Oh yeah,
a couple of times.
Oh yeah, I used to do a lot of judging at the coast to coast. That we may have met there.
Yeah, that's what it was probably because I did see you there.
I used to judge at downtown at Crazy Atlanta.
Yes, most definitely, most definitely.
That's dope, man.
Yes, but I've been doing it. Just now I'm getting back to it. I also been on dang, what's the other one? Can't think of right now. The other I've been a part of, but I've been just on a lot of stuff. You know what I mean? I've been on one of Bruce Wayne shows. He's an artist up in New York.
Oh, okay.
He was doing little shows like
yeah.
putting people on while he go on like open up for him and whatnot. He had put me on one of them. I had got on one of them. You know what I mean? I just been doing it, so
been
I'm
working.
just now back out doing it now. And then especially like I would have been if this virus had never come and hit us like it did. But
listen, that's honestly one of the reasons why I ask artists don't bring a lot of people because the COVID's still out there. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to keep everybody because we ain't trying to get sick like that. We ain't got time to be sick, right?
Nah, I ain't got time to. Hey, then right now it's really trying costly right now. So
right.
I know nobody got the funds right now to
exactly, yeah, because business slows down, a lot of stuff's closing, and so every move we make has to make sense, right?
Most definitely, yeah.
So
gotta make sense, clearly sense.
So through all that, we both have ups and downs. That's just life, right?
Yeah, it's life.
What's keeping you pushing though? What's keeping you motivated to keep doing this music?
Man, it's just not only for one is really I know my mother because I told her I wasn't gonna give up on her.
Does she live out here?
No, she don't live. She passed away in '09.
I'm so sorry to hear that.
Oh, it's all cool. It's cool. But she had told me to never give up on her whatnot, no matter what, because she already seen my potential and everything.
Doing it from Mom Dukes.
Yes. So and then the secondly, it just all I've been through and developed, through what I went through to get here, how far it took me and whatnot.
Yeah.
And really, really keep pushing because it's been really close, death countermeasures, I've been, with, well, I couldn't be here right now.
Listen, absolutely.
Hey, we still pushing, we still maneuvering, and, we still, stand, solid, whatnot, and, basically, really staying antisocial right now from folks,
Yeah.
I know it ain't good for me. It's not just straight antisocial, but just antisocial for the people that I know ain't on my level right now. You know what I mean?
You gotta pick and choose.
I'm on a whole nother different level right now. That's what God had to wake me up to.
Yeah.
You can't still be going back and dealing with these folks. You know what I mean? You on a whole nother level.
No, you have to absolutely be mindful of the people you keep around you. And that's something that Bigger Rankin said to me early on because he's been my mentor through this whole journey. And, he looks out for me and makes sure that I do things the right way. And if I look like I'm not doing something right, he tells me, no, don't do it that way. That's the type of people that you got to keep around. But one thing that he told me that sounds like what you're saying is not everybody's for you. You work hard to build your brand, right? So you got to be mindful of who you associate with your brand because somebody could come along and tarnish it. Like they could make one wrong move and mess up your whole movement. So you got to be mindful of who you keep around you.
Exactly.
Period.
Exactly.
You work too hard.
And that's what I've been thinking about even, before, what I mean? It's just like, dang, like I know this going to come, but I got to really be careful on really who I choose to be around.
You got to, man. You got to be mindful of that because not everybody's going to be for you.
And then it just, coming to, how I came in this world, you know what I mean? I've been to myself, so, you know, that's why I really need to probably go back to, you know what I mean? Going into, you know, stepping into my, you know, my purpose.
Yeah.
You know, to myself.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? And then just let God do everything else, you know.
That's what you got to do. Like, when I wake up in the morning, before I grab my phone, before I get out of bed, I thank God for another day. Every morning, the first thing I do when I open my eyes is thank you, God, for another day, because it's a blessing to wake up.
Oh, yes, it's a blessing. It's a very blessing.
Yeah, because not everybody
thank
gets.
Lord, thank God, thank you, Jesus.
Thank you, God. Thank you, Jesus, for giving me an opportunity to see
every
another day.
Every day, every morning, you know, it's a blessing to wake up.
It is. Absolutely.
Open my eyes, you know what I mean?
Yeah, because some people didn't wake up this morning, or some people won't make it through the rest of this day. You get what I'm saying?
Definitely, yes.
Let's talk about, you know, what you got going on. You and I about to kick this campaign off together. I'm excited about that.
Most definitely, you know what I mean? We get things rolling, really rolling and going, you know what I mean? But what I got going, I also wanted, for us, you know, music-wise, you know what I mean? I'm rolling with, you know, a single, you know, off my latest album, Too Good to Be True.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I just released that, last year, I believe.
The album released last year?
Yeah, last year. I had dropped that album. If I'm not mistaken, it was last year. But, I'm just not working that album because, you know, I had it on hold when I dropped it because of the virus, so I couldn't get out.
Yeah, to really promote it the way you wanted to.
Yes, but now we here, you know what I mean? We finna, you know,
we back outside a little bit.
Yeah, so the single that I'm rolling off that is Wouldn't Understand. You wouldn't understand. Oh yeah, most definitely. You know, I'm rolling with that single off the tape right now. I'm gonna shoot a video for it or whatnot, and you know, get rolling with it.
Man, who do you use video wise? You got a videographer that you work with?
Not quite right now, but I'm looking for one. You know what I mean?
I can point you to a really dope one. In fact, I don't know if he'll be here before you leave. I got a videographer pulling up because I'm doing an interview with Sway, the remix god, today.
Okay.
And my video guy's coming up to film that one. If yours, I don't know if he'll be here, but if not, I'll introduce you guys online because.
Okay, bet you could do that.
He shoots with a red camera and he's got 2 black magic cameras, and his work is impeccable. Like, he's so dope, and his pricing is affordable. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
so I'll make sure I connect you with him. He's somebody I trust. You know what I'm saying?
Most definitely. Anything you put me on to, I'm definitely gonna be with it.
Yeah, well, that's the thing.
Yeah, most definitely.
I want to make sure that, you know, that your campaign is taken care of. You know what I'm saying? You and I are gonna have good. You got my direct contact information. You know what I'm saying? Like, we about to get all the way to work. We about to get busy out.
Most definitely, real busy. You know what I mean?
Facts. What can we expect from you very next?
Next, I got this tape. I know. If folks have been all my fans and friends and family that have been following me on social networks, you know, my social networks, especially Instagram. I know I've been, promoting another recent tape that I'm planning on dropping, you know what I mean, called Rose from a Concrete.
Okay.
You know what I mean? You know, I just gotta, get some stuff and work done, some old unfinished work done before I drop it. But that's another tape that I'm finna agree to drop this year. Or whatnot. And for us, I do also got a clothing line, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I seen that. Talk to us about it.
That's my brand.
That's important for people to know about. So Suavey.
Hey, lovely. Let's get it.
I like your energy, bro.
Oh, yeah, it's most definitely, man. Hey, you got to keep it up. Keep that energy up always, you know what I mean?
No matter what you go through in life.
You know what I mean? And another advice to all the artists out there, independent artists, they're trying to make it, you know what I mean? You got to always have the energy up, always. Always when you get ready to do business or agree to go on the clock, I always gotta have the energy up. Same thing like you going on the job. Gotta get to work.
Yeah, because nobody wants to work with an a-hole. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
like,
exactly.
I'll be honest with you, like, I've had people that I made leave because I didn't vibe with their energy. Like, I had people who came in here and they just had that really arrogant a-hole attitude. I said, you gotta leave. I'm not dealing with you. You know, we ain't fixing to stress ourselves out over there, right?
Yeah, I got no home training, man.
My dog, he said they ain't got no home training. Exactly. Facts.
No respect.
I thought that was only a Florida thing. We used to say that, but like, you ain't got no home training.
You should have told her, goddamn, you ain't put no respect on my name.
Yeah, put some respect on my name, most definitely.
Put no respect on my name.
Over there blowing up.
Well, definitely.
So we're gonna get into this record though. Before we do, there's three things that I always like to do. Let me ask you this before we do those three things. Do you like to freestyle at all?
Not too much.
Okay, no, that's cool. No pressure. I like to ask because some artists want to.
Yeah,
no
okay,
pressure.
That's cool.
No,
yeah.
It's all good. Okay, so
definitely.
we got three things we got to do before we check out this record. You ready?
All right.
All right. So the first thing is, you may have already said it, but for people that tuned in late or whatever, tell them where they can keep up with you on all your social platforms, including your merch.
Okay. You can go follow me on my Instagram at Master Rio Suavey. As well, you can follow my merch, page, which is at So Suave Fashion. You can go subscribe to me on my YouTube channel, Rio Suavey 1, the number 1. You can go to you can also like me on Facebook, Rio So Suave.
He's so suave, y'all.
You know it. Hey, lovely.
I gotta go home and practice that.
Twitter, you can follow me on Twitter, Rio Suave. And to TikTok, IG, Master Rio Suave. Whatnot. There's a couple other one, and I got my website. It's under construction right now.
Okay.
www.sosuaveworld.com.
Oh, I like that. That's dope,
yes,
bro.
Most definitely. Yes, I got my got that under construction right now, but y'all can get ready to be tuned in on that or whatnot. And then my merch, whatnot. I'm getting some other stuff handled with that, but I will be, doing it, selling it, from out the trunk or whatnot. So if I'm at a show or whatnot or anywhere else, you might see me at or bump into me.
Support
don't be afraid.
him.
Hey, to cop my merch from me and whatnot.
Yeah.
I got it for the low. You already know I got it for the low.
Yeah, most definitely. Make sure you support, because one thing that the hardest thing to do as an independent artist is get people to support you.
Yes, most definitely.
It's like people just, I don't know what it is, but they don't like to support until they see you really moving and shaking. So make sure y'all support from day one on if you really rock with the movement.
Yes, most definitely.
Next thing we got to do, man, I think it's important that we give people their flowers while they here, and we got to pay homage to people. So who you want to shout out to?
Man, I just want to shout out to all the folks that been, helping me, on this journey or whatnot, develop me or whatnot and everything. And, all the folks that, been really just, a part of it, when they ain't really have to, and they ain't really into it or whatnot. Or whatnot, and I just want to give a shout out to my mother, upstairs. I know she watching everything.
Yes, she
looking
is.
down on me.
Yes, she is. She's proud of you too.
Oh yes, you
You
I also
doing it
want
for
to
her.
give a shout out to Peachtree Music Group. For everything they did so far. Don't get me twisted. I'm still doing a little work with them and whatnot. So y'all just stay tuned or whatnot. It's a lot in store.
But that's what's
in
up.
store.
He working, y'all. Make sure you stay tuned
Definitely.
in and tapped in with the movement. Last but not least, this is the most important thing, right?
Yeah,
You ready?
Most definitely.
So we live and direct on the industry's most wanted podcast with your girl TampaMystic. I got to know, what makes you the industry's most wanted?
What makes me the industry's most wanted? Me. Everybody want to.
He's suave, y'all.
Hey,
lovely.
Hey, me. Everybody want to be next to Suave right now. They calling me now already. Like, where you at?
I see
like,
your phone blowing up right now.
Like, dang.
That's a good thing, though.
Yeah, it's a very good thing, But it ain't normal. It's just, it's normal, basically.
Nah, that's
it's just me. That what makes me the industry's most wanted, though. Like, to be real, my uniqueness, just me, like, how I carry myself and whatnot.
Absolutely.
Everybody, want me to be here, and there, But, I can't be everywhere,
Keep doing you, bro.
Most definitely.
Keep that good energy, because one thing about life is when you project out that good energy, that's what you're going to receive back in.
Exactly.
You know, and that's what it's all about, because this music business is not easy. So it's like, you know, we gotta figure out ways to build ourselves up, and that comes with building relationships. You know, that's what I learned is, you know, you got to build them solid relationships. Keep doing you. Keep that good energy. I like your style. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to practice with you. Lovely.
Yeah, that's it. Lovely. Hey.
Hey. I got to practice it.
Yeah, Rio Suavey.
Rio
so
Suavey.
Let's
yeah.
get it.
So listen, bro, we about to get into this record. Thank you for being here today. Give me some more love. Boom.
Most definitely. Hey, all love is all love.
Yeah, we got a lot of work to do.
Yes, most definitely. We got a lot of work.
We about to get to work. We gonna do this again soon. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yes.
So, tell us a little bit about this record that we're gonna check out today.
Okay, then again, before I even want to start off with shouts out to the producer, you know what I mean, of the record, you know what I mean, Speaker Bangers, you know what I mean.
They from out here?
I believe I didn't.
That's
quite
okay. You
know his
you connected with them
know
online.
Exact location.
I got you. No, that's cool.
You know what I mean. I just know Speaker Bangers. You know we had connected on emails, but he
dope.
He should know what's going on. But shout out to him, and the record Wouldn't Understand. You know, it's basically just a record about, you know, people need to know, like, to, you know, be more knowing of themselves than, you know, trying to know someone else, you know what I mean, or what they think they know of someone else.
Absolutely.
Because, you know, you just not gonna get no clear, good understanding. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
But you can get a good understanding of yourself. Though.
Like that's
you know.
That's strong. That's powerful.
Oh,
I like that
definitely.
message a
Yes,
lot.
most definitely.
I like that message a lot, because if you're not comfortable with yourself, and we have to check ourselves sometimes, right?
Yes,
we're
yes,
humans, so we're gonna mess up sometimes, but we gotta check ourselves before we wreck ourselves, right?
Yes.
So I think that this song is gonna project a real powerful message for people.
Yes, most definitely.
They gonna feel it.
Yes, they gonna feel it, most definitely. they gonna relate to it.
Yeah, facts. Well, we about to get into it, man. Can you go ahead and give us that official introduction?
Okay. Hey, lovely, Rio Suavey. This that you wouldn't understand, man, right here on the industry's most wanted podcast.
You dig? Y'all
stay
tuned.
Hey,
lovely.
Lovely.
I gotta practice that.
Oh, we gonna get it right.
Industries